I am Hamburger Chariot, and I am here with my best friend Mirth Mouser.
Hello, hello, hello. We are now, how many percentages into this route now? 44%. My favorite number.
And the total progress route for Remembrance is 15.
We're only 15% through, and we've done, and there's been a lot of story technically, with a ton more to go. Like
And we are nearly 16 hours in.
16 hours in, 80 more to go at least.
Clearly.
Probably much more.
Especially since we've gotten out a lot of the ones we don't have much to talk about with. Hello, Iori. But anyway, on to a much better route.
Sure.
We just left off with him discovering that Juro Izumi is a thing.
And that Megami isn't in love with him, she's in love with Izumi. And that is an irrefutable fact.
I tried asking her about that talk she had on the stairs, but she just dodged the question. She had a sad look on her face. Izumi.
Bad news, Juro. Oh yeah,
Would you like
almost
to get
forgot.
crepes on our way home?
Bad
I'd
news,
love to,
he
but
vanishes. I remember. Yeah, get rid of Shiba. Yeah, I remember that. I think I interacted with Rory in the hallway before I got to Megami, actually, when I was playing this.
Yeah, you can do some of them in multiple orders.
You've been acting
Patience,
strange
I'll let
lately. Are you okay? You kind of.
Amiguchi, he's smart. On top, he's got...
But you're just fine, right?
Whoops.
Hold on, I'm trying to note it's like, what were the
Amiguchi, he's
dialogue
smart.
that Tomi and Yuko are having in the background?
Oh, it's just do you want to go home together? No, I'm busy. Do you want to go home together? No, I'm busy. It's just shit like that.
Okay, it's just, I
We've
remember
seen
there's
it
actually
before.
some...
Yeah.
I remember there was some point where, Kisaragi was, you know,
See you
talking like,
later.
hey,
Bye.
are you okay? Because, you know, last time she saw Miwako, she was deleted.
I guess it's about.
Yeah, it's
And
not
and
this
that's-
time, I think.
Okay, yeah. There's just at some point, pretty early on in someone's route,
Paper.
where that's just casually
Yes,
happening in the
forgot them
background,
again.
and it's only later I realized that's what it was.
Oh, that's right. I need the stack of papers. Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Shiba-kun. I have to drop off these papers.
Again? Jeez. Well, just meet me at the front gate when you're done. In the meantime, I'll go hunt down Amiguchi.
Okay.
And by that, he means go talk to Megami.
If what for you...
I didn't talk to Fuyusaka because I skipped through shit too quickly. Whoops. I think I'm gonna hit daily life?
I mean, best to get them all through.
Yeah, we want to get them all
The
eventually.
nurse's office is on the opposite side. I should use the other stairs.
Shut up, Megami.
It's okay, she didn't see you.
She sees everything. Oh, hey, Ryoko.
Guess Miss Morimura's not here. Shinonome, senpai.
Izumi-kun?
Oh, no.
I'm
remember
so glad
from
you're
earlier.
safe. I heard terrible things.
He's gone.
Oh, yeah, we're on
Forever.
this one. Yep, okay.
Alright, yeah, and then the other one we talked
So,
to Yuri.
I thought.
Since she's not around, I'll just leave the surveys on her desk. I'm sure she'll see them when she gets back. Miss Morimura's desk. Last time I was here, I saw those creepy documents about me.
Can I just leave? No. Okay.
You're in the middle of
Senpai.
two conversations.
My name is Kurabe. Juro Kurabe.
And he's gone. Like,
That's right.
really, really gone.
Yes, I remember.
So you know him too? Juro Izumi?
Juro Izumi. is you. But right now, you've been given a different personality.
Was you.
Well, I'm just gonna say, thank you, Ryoko, for fucking saying something. For just talking. Oh god, the early game is a lot of misdirection, and that's not important, blah blah blahs. Which, like, this is like the only game on the planet that manages to make that not annoying, but still.
I mean, some reasoning for it, since they told Megami, like, directly, you can't do that, you know, or you could become unstable, and it's just like, you know, she doesn't want to lose him, so she keeps dodging the questions.
By who?
But,
the two of us lost our memories after a certain incident.
It doesn't.
We suffered serious mental trauma. Especially you. I heard that you had it worst of all. But I'm not so well off either. My memories keep disappearing. I'm not sure if I'll even remember this conversation.
What was this incident?
It happened in the future.
It happened, past tense, in the future.
The future.
But you received medical treatment here, back in the past.
The future? No way.
I don't think it was at this point, but I think after a while, this constant language, you know, let me believe, you know, that the time travel was more so closer to multiverse travel in a sense that, you know, doing something in the past is not going to directly affect the future. But, you know, I thought it was that kind of time travel before realizing it wasn't time travel at all.
I just realized that there's a soundboard feature on Discord. Oh god.
Yes, that terrified me! I was not expecting that! You scared me!
Okay, that was louder than I was expecting. I have to keep that now.
Yes, yes you do. You can use that when it's
Oh god.
You gotta.
Oh,
you might have to turn those.
I don't
That's
know
too
how.
Much power.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Let's turn that to 50. Only one of the servers I'm on seems to have its own custom ones, but they're Umineko sounds, so that's wonderful.
Ooh, you've been given ultimate power now.
Okay, not that one.
Not that one.
Oh, I have to keep that. I have to keep that.
Actually, that's perfect for this game. It's perfect. There's sands.
God, that's a long one.
That's a very long one. Yes, you need to keep the dramatic effect for 13 Sentinels. You can use that for the 50 plot twists this game has.
Yes. What do you mean, the future? Oh god.
I really hope that
I'm so glad we found this. God.
Yes.
There's a couple of Discord ones as well, like general.
Nah, the dramatic effect's the best one. We can probably use that a couple of times.
Here we go. Okay, I think that's all of them.
It's true. And you're Juro Izumi.
This is crazy. Honestly, it's really hard for me to believe.
I don't blame you.
You used to be
That
someone
dream
else
was
you
awful.
don't know?
If that was a real memory, does that mean I actually did all that? So, let me get this straight. Juro Izumi came from the future. He lost his memories due to some incident, and the damage was so bad he needed a whole new personality. That's how he became me.
Sounds like it basically
Juro
left
Kurabe.
a brain dead, which essentially mean literally dead, just not in body.
It's so hard to
At
believe.
least that's how I personally take it. That
But if
Juro
it's true-
Izumi, at least of this loop, is dead.
Also, love the really creepy music in the background. This is great.
That would explain why I kept feeling like something was off.
Like, this is something straight out of Zero Escape.
think you can examine it with the papers now.
They're gone. Last time, she had documents on Juro Izumi here. I guess she put them away.
I think that's all you can find out for now. Although it doesn't feel like that's it. Nope,
Whoa,
didn't think
you're
so.
still here?
Shiba-kun, what's up?
Oh, quite the time to get the headache.
I couldn't find Amiguchi anywhere, so...
She's getting a headache.
I thought I'd come looking for you.
She's not aware that he's talking to no one.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not. And neither are you.
And neither are you.
What does she mean by that?
These are really loud.
You might want to turn them down to 40.
That was on 25.
Okay, 10.
That's 10.
Ow!
That's 10.
I don't think it's turning them down at all.
Guess that's that.
It is. Oh, trust me, it is.
Let's call it a day and go home.
Maybe you have to turn it down on your end?
Maybe. I can figure out where. Emote.
Freaking Amiguchi. You're not getting away from me tomorrow.
I love how seemingly innocent shit, like you're not getting away from me tomorrow, can still sound incredibly sinister with full context. So that technically counts as a daily life, even though we learnt shit.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, no progression. Even though I would consider...
Okay.
I mean... Well, the episode continues. I mean, that would be a pretty short episode, even though we learned quite a bit. I guess we didn't learn any huge lore drops, so to speak, but...
Yeah, my
I mean,
expectation is we're gonna need Izumi or that. Yeah, because it's a daily life, I'm not gonna count it as its own episode. We're gonna just continue. If it locked us, I probably would, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was short, it was a daily life, we can keep going. I think that's
Bad news,
reasonable.
Well,
Thanks for me cool.
Alright, now you gotta lose Shiba again. So
Oh,
you can
yeah.
talk to Iori.
I never finished reading this.
Would you like to get crepes on our way home?
Page,
I'd love to, but I'm kind of
Whoops.
upset.
This is no time to be reading. We've got if we're...
we can't go to...
Shall we go home together? Sorry, I have plans.
Do I have to not talk to him enough or something?
You too?
Remember, there was a very
Sorry,
specific
I'll
way
be
you had to
honest.
lose it. I'm
It's
trying to
okay.
remember how.
I'll go home by
The
myself.
papers.
Then
why'd you buy
first,
more-
I'll take a peek at Amiguchi-kun. Okay, that's a little creepy.
I guess you
I
have
have
to
to
deliver
again.
them and then talk to Iori.
Ooh,
and all.
I got rid of him with the papers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Crap.
then yeah.
I gotta get
Yeah,
going.
You're gonna have to talk to Iori. I specifically remembered
I
being in
should
the
head
hallway,
out.
though.
See you later. Bye.
You'll need to grab your bag or you'll lose her.
I've already got it.
I guess it's about that time.
Okay.
Something...
Okay, there you go.
You're staring.
Well,
Find out where Amiguchi is. Get rid of Shiba.
maybe not here. Let's go out to the hall.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering, like, I remember it being in the hall.
Where are you? There.
Kurabe-kun, over here.
Been in plain sight.
So, what's going on, Fuyusaka-san?
Well, you know that dream you were telling me about? The truth
All right,
is,
comparing
Music
dreams.
cuts out.
it's
Just sound.
real. It actually happened.
I'm sorry, I'm going to enjoy that way too much.
What do you
I'm
mean?
already loving it.
What was that dream about again?
You don't remember? You
Almost as
just
though
mentioned it
Shiba's
again last
taking
week.
out
You just mentioned it last week.
You know, the one about the shootout?
I knew it.
I had to.
Shootout?
Something about taking refuge in a harbor, but you ended up getting shot and captured. I was the only one who managed to escape.
Oh, yeah. In order to prevent killer robots from being invented, a factory got blown up, right?
You remember now?
I didn't know you were into action movies. That's the plot of Exterminator 2, right?
Exterminator 2. Subtle.
All that. Oh, you
I
used it
almost forgot.
perfectly.
So you don't remember after all.
And she looks so sad.
Of course I do.
Like her.
That movie is a
her
masterpiece.
conversation with Juro here is very genuine. I do like Iori in Other Roots. She acts like a person.
I'm not talking about a movie. This is something that actually happened. And it wasn't just a dream either. Kurabe-kun, that wasn't a movie. It wasn't.
What about this one? Is it real too? If the Daimos showed up in real life? I don't know. I think it'd be pretty awesome.
Well, lucky you.
That's a soundbite you're gonna get very familiar with as you go through them in Echo.
I've already heard it a couple times.
You'll be seeing plenty of them soon.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry, actually. I have to.
No, don't apologize.
Daimos is the general name for them, but there are many different types. Some as big as a truck, some bigger than a whole building.
That series is really cool. It featured all kinds of different kaiju.
And just keeps is like defaulting to movies. It doesn't even
If you love movies
feel like
that
he's
much,
doing it consciously.
You should check out this drama
It's
series.
what he's programmed for.
What's it about?
It's an episodic show where the story plays out in different ways each time.
Or, you know what's more appropriate? The story playing out in different ways each time.
In
Hey,
this
what do you
an
know? We
alien
made
seeks
Sans
refuge
useful
on
for
Earth.
this.
There's a famous scene where he teleports onto a bridge. You've never seen it before?
That was a real event. It took place on Sumire Bridge in the year 2089.
Now that you mention it, that scene did look like it was shot at Sumire Bridge.
I was the only one there. You never made it, Kurabe-kun.
No, that's not true. I was there. You and I were transmitted together.
There we go.
Wait, what?
Memories are having.
Does that
conflicting
mean
information.
UFO Wars is real too?
There is a UFO. It's beneath us.
No way. It's just like the movie, isn't it? We're going to ride that UFO and fight off enemies.
No, that's what the Sentinels are for.
Sentinels?
Giant robots. They were created to defeat the kaiju.
You're so
Think
interesting,
Shiva's here.
Fuyusaka-san.
Don't you already know all this? You're the one who told me about it. Remember when we were cleaning up the science room? You said you saw a shootout from the future in your dreams.
Cleaning up the science room.
Never mind. Sorry to bother you.
Now that I think about it,
Now we're going into a memory, and then into another memory.
And
I've handed you the
Sheba's
key.
here. All the way off in the side. That's Sheba.
Be sure not to misplace it.
Renya Goto, second year. Popular with all the ladies. What a snob.
When you're done cleaning,
Kinda.
be sure to lock up.
Not my
Then
type.
return the key to Miss Morimura. Understood?
Yes.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Sorry for the trouble. Okay, there's not much left to do. Let's get this over with. I'll wash the equipment over there. Could you put the beakers back on the shelf?
Goto-senpai is so mature. It's hard to believe he's just a high schooler like me.
Very hard to believe.
I'm hungry, man. Cleaning duty sucks ass.
God, I'd love to suck your ass.
Shiba-kun. Stop complaining and get to work.
Did you say something? You were mumbling. Speak clearly, please.
It's Saturday. Kinda sucks to be doing cleaning duty.
Rules are rules. Just deal with it, okay?
Little misdirection. You're mumbling. Speak clearly, so that, yeah, he was clearly talking. She heard him. But she also didn't make out the conversation.
Cleaning is just so boring.
And again, it's just in Shiba's personality with what we've introduced so far. Of course he wouldn't help out with cleaning. That's
Where
just
should I put
Shiba.
this?
Beakers go in the big cabinet in the back.
Guess it goes in here. This one too. That's all of them.
Stop running away from me, bitch.
Finished with the beakers? All that's left now is sweeping up. What is it? What's gotten into you? Is there something on my face?
Sorry. I was just thinking about the woman from my dream last night. I think it was you, Fuyusaka-san.
Damn it, I should have fucking done the Renyagoto memory thing. I didn't realize it would go away.
Me? In your dream?
You were dressed in all black. Strong, commanding, and honestly, pretty attractive.
You're just
See,
talking about
interactions
the
like
dream,
this
right?
is why I think she has a better chemistry with Juro than she does with Sekigahara. Because she actually talks to Juro.
Juro and Iori both have better chemistry with each other than they do with their canon options.
That's really sad.
What happened in it?
It's kind of embarrassing to talk about.
See, they're casual about each other. They're enjoying this conversation. They're getting a little flustered and embarrassed about talking about dreaming with each other. It's just a cute little conversation. Just nice, cute,
I've
simple
probably
chemistry.
just seen too many movies.
Come on, you can tell me.
The apocalypse was coming. To prevent it, we had to go back in time and blow up some sort of facility. But that got us in some trouble. Thanks to the bombing, the cops came after us. It came down to a shootout, and the two of us got separated.
Oh, so I was a criminal.
Well,
Pointed.
kind of. It was a just cause.
Uh-huh. Well, that does sound exciting. I'm curious to hear how it ends.
Oh yeah? I can keep going.
It's very
This scene, isn't it? Yeah, this scene,
Yeah.
okay.
Were you shot?
Now this was the scene that I was constantly thinking about until the end of the game.
It's like, I want to say this one was right behind the one where he shot the kids.
Also, can I just say, holy fuck, this scene is gorgeous.
Oh, the
Jesus
lighting
Christ.
and the background.
And it looks so much
So-
better in 4K too.
I gotta see the footage after this. That is gorgeous.
Show me.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it's selective language, like with how Juro and Iori are talking to each other in the previous scene. That did have me believing it was time travel for quite a while. I was just still trying to figure out the rules of what kind of time travel it is, because we clearly see older versions of themselves. They clearly talk about, future, past, trying to change the past, but the rules weren't fully lining up. It was just and that made me obsessed with, okay, how does this work? There seems to be contradicting rules until, it became more clear that's not what it was. This is also the scene where I figured out, oh, Morimura is the Ori.
It's nothing.
I had a misstep too.
Which confused me even further.
Gotta love the
In a great way,
convenient
though.
ass shot.
Yeah.
I failed to kill
Every
one of the
single angle of
researchers.
her is convenient.
I failed to kill one of the researchers.
The deed is done, though. The entire facility's been
That's
destroyed.
Ben Diskin, 100%.
The deed is done, though. The entire facility's been destroyed.
Yeah.
I don't know. That could be Juro.
No, I'm 100% sure that is Ben Diskin, because I've heard him voice this basically wolf boy character in a show called B&A. He sounds exactly like that. And I know that was voiced by Ben Diskin.
We did good. The Interstellar Development Project was sent back to square one.
Oh
But
yeah, I
it's
can hear the inflection now. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just
Do you
big
think
enough where it
we've
keeps me
changed the
guessing.
future?
Sure hope so. If not, then we'll have killed all those innocents for nothing. I'd like to believe they haven't died in vain.
Really tragic in hindsight, huh?
A patrol boat. They're onto us. I'll handle this. You go on ahead.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Also, I'm gonna be that guy and say 426 is an absolute daddy.
He is very, very attractive. Very.
I can barely walk.
So what, you want me to abandon you here?
You just need to make it through today. Remember?
It's a simple thing, but how he...
Just go.
The cadence and how 426, like, words his sentences and what emphasis he puts on certain sounds, it's a lot like how Juro Kurabe talks, despite these being two different actors portraying this character. They talk the same way, even when they have vastly different personalities and experiences. And, like, that's so impressive. I can tell this is Ben Diskin, but it still sounds like Juro.
To be continued.
What? Oh man, those bounce all over the place.
Oh yeah,
It's
they
hard
really
to-
do.
They put all the frames into that. All the frames. Those have a gravity force of their own.
Okay, these are just fucking... We don't have any new ones that we don't have to pay for. I'm really conserving my mystery points, because we're only going to get so many of them until, like, quite a long way into this playthrough.
The woman who like Miss Morimura. I
Oh,
think that's who we just...
Yeah, that's a bait one. That's not useful
okay.
at all. Movie scene. Okay, 2104, so this is last year. So that's them discovering the countdown. I think that's the countdown ends. Something. I forget exactly what happens.
When the countdown ends, Okino basically puts them in Sector 0, which saves their code and puts them into the next loop. And the one right after the final countdown is them on the Sumeri Bridge, I
Oh
believe.
yes, okay, because
They're like, we're in year so and so.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought this was after that. Sorry, yeah, because these first 8 events are 2188. So that means these ones are 2 loops ago, and this is 1 loop ago.
Yeah.
And this is the start of the current loop. Yep,
Yes.
cool. There we go. Cool.
Admittedly, how things cleanly fit together basically after this part, there's still a few details I still need to put together, but I'm pretty sure rewatching it all will help line them up.
So, 12, a movie scene, and we go... A talking cat, the shootout dream. So this is immediately after Megami meets Fluffy. And then before this shit. Wait, so that means him talking about the shootout dream happens before fucking the nurse room where he figures out what Izumi is. He has never heard of Izumi before this moment.
That's why he's saying, that was me. And he didn't question, like, if that was him or not. He's just like, I had a funny dream last week.
Okay.
And that's why his conversation with Viore was so casual and kind of playful, because he didn't think too much of it, even though he wanted to talk to her about it. And, you know, later on, as Iori starts learning more and more about what's going on, and as those two talk and compare dreams more, you know, like what Amaguchi suggested, they take it more seriously.
It's really
That's when.
It's really interesting going through this and really dissecting everything.
Yeah, I loved this process when I was going through the game. Like, this was so fun to go through a remembrance and then like, all right, back to the analytics. We got to go down the list and figure out what happened where.
Okay, this is locked now.
I suspected it would be.
9 stories at 30 or over versus 8 stories at 60 or over. So currently at 2. Oh god, it's her. Okay. Well, looks like she's the next one.
I mean, jumping from Juro to Megami just makes sense.
It does. That's about how I feel about having to deal with fucking Megami. Actually, are these soundboards coming through Discord? Okay, yeah, OBS. Okay, OBS is picking them up. Cool. I haven't just been making a bunch of dumb jokes that no one's gonna see. Cool. Well, any last thoughts?
I'm actually not sure what's going to happen in this Megami section. Like, I remember all that happens in her route. I'm just sure not what happens next. So I guess we'll see it.
I love how you compare Iori's fucking flowchart, and it's just boring as shit. Like, look at that. And then you look at Juro's, and it's like actually interesting, and tons of splits and interesting stuff to work with.
And you know, not eat a crepe, eat ice cream.
Eat a Nikuman, eat a hot dog.
Feed the cat.
Oh, that makes me want a hot dog real bad. Oh, I have a fucking terrible impression of, why do I not remember her name? Paula from Legally Blonde. Why? How do I not remember her name?
I never watched that movie.
I am like offended at myself for not remembering that actress's name. What is it? It's gonna fucking kill me now.
Now you gotta look it up.
Fucking.
Well, I'm personally excited to go through Megami's route. Again, she's fascinatingly entertaining to watch, just this downward spiral and just...
Jennifer Coolidge! Fucking... There we go. Icon, legend. I'm so sorry, Jennifer. I'll fucking I'll commit seppuku now that I have failed you. Anyway.
Anything for her honor.
That is going to be it for this video. We'll catch you in the next one. This is Hamburger Chariot and Mirth Mauser signing out. See ya, everybody.
See you then.